Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here are the five for the Raptors. Carter is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Lowry. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Siakam in at the center, locking down the middle. Allen, that's good.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Westbrook pulls it in. Now the Thunder with it. Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Russell Westbrook with the three.
Well, in his career, not a high percentage shooter from three, but Westbrook has the green light. That time fires it with confidence.
Now here's DeRozan out to the wing. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Raptors moving the ball around. Sees the alley-oop. Westbrook drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Again, the body control to shift himself over. With Westbrook, sometimes the only choice you have is to commit the foul.
The first one falls. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Lowry. And that time, also a missed shot.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Carter. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto.
Westbrook, former MVP, a remarkable combo guard, and we know he does a little bit or a lot of it of everything.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And the Raptors off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Carter inside the three-point line, and he hits the jump shot.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Allen outside. Wants to get it to KD, and does. Payton outside. Here's Durant. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry kicks to Carter. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Westbrook finds Payton. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Some changes for Toronto. Valanciunas comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Now the pass to Carter. Over KD. And it's Carter missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And then Kemp slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, McGrady outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Van Vliet. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Allen, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Van Vliet looking around. On the wing, Davis. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And again, Toronto no up.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, Kevin. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Allen for the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Peterson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now Van Vliet. Tracy McGrady on the wing. No good off the front iron. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Ellis. Also Johnson out there. And it's Haywood in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Peterson the pass to Davis. He kicks it to Stoudemire. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Toronto. Christie comes in for McGrady. Raptors trail by 17. Stoudemire outside. He gets that one.
That play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to George. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Paul George doesn't get up a ton on jump shots. That time elevated a little bit more and still made the J.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Christie. Dishes to Davis. Stoudemire against Johnson. Stoudemire, no good. The Thunder leading by 17. Ellis outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There may be long-range shooters with better numbers than Ellis, but no one has more confidence. There isn't a shot from any spot on the floor that Ellis doesn't think he can sink.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The Raptors making a switch here. And so he hits both. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The drive by Siakam. It's blocked. Lowry against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Westbrook. Lock at 6. The pass to George. From deep three-point range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Raptors trail by 19. And it's Carter missing. Ellis against Christian. Haywood, the pass to George. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Raptors. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tries again. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Look at that.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
Three-pointer, Lowry gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
For 3, Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
Here's Lowry. No good off the back of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Haywood kicks to Westbrook. Launches it. They get it again. A second chance effort. Haywood gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Siakam has it in the corner. No good from outside. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got his second basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Carter. And again, no good by Toronto.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Lowry finds Carter. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Double team on Westbrook. Feeds to Ellis. Three-pointer. Sigma with the bucket. Sigma's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Lowry for 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. From the get-go, it was Oklahoma City who came out strong. They opened up the game knocking down shots and defending extremely well, going on a... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
So for Toronto right now, Lowry out there with DeRozan. Then there's Carter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the center. DeRozan on the wing, defended by Allen. DeRozan passes to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Just his first attempt, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
So the dilemma is this with Kawhi. Do you play off so he doesn't blow by you, or you get up on him to prevent the jump shot? Either way, he's going to make you pay.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Payton, that's good. Payton's got 6.
And how about the determination there from Payton? The glove showing off his fast hands yet again.
Three-pointer, Lowry cans it from downtown.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The shot. Allen's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lowry's shot is good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
To the middle. That's good from Kemp on the assist by Allen. Kemp's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Carter. It's not going to go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Well, Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Passes it to Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
So smooth. The little pump fake, get the defender in the air. As if Leonard wasn't hard enough to cover, he's adding that to his game.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. George is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Payton. 6 points for him. It's George on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 21. McGrady passes to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. That's tipped. Kemp with the steal. Payton finds Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And again, Toronto no up.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Kemp inside. McGrady covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Haywood's checked in, and it's Ellison for Ray Allen. And so Kemp nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Calderon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there.
Calderon is very, very tough, and he does not shy away from the contact, looking to get to the line where he's an excellent free throw shooter.
And Calderon drops them both. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Kemp. From down in the low post, it goes. Kemp's got 8 points. A difficult situation for Toronto. 1:06 left to play in the third. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Appreciate the unselfish play of Calderon there. He constantly is getting his teammates involved by moving the basketball.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Kemp against Valanciunas. Kemp kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, and that one goes long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one, Kevin. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Christie. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
From deep, George. That one's not going to go. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Van Vliet with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ellis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Paul George, and it's Haywood in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's George, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender using the old pump fake. You know that one, Kev, the pump fake.
2 shots. And the first one drops. Some changes for Toronto. Carter, he's checked in for Christie. And it's DeRozan in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Paul George.
You wonder if Paul George finally has a situation here where he could show why he's an elite player, why he's an all-star, but to pay off how hungry he is to prove it with a late postseason run.
A nice shot by Carter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Payton passes to Durant, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. An outstanding alley-oop that time.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. On defense, the Thunder. Lowry drawing the double team. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good that time. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Pass to Westbrook. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Durant. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry inside the line. They grab their own miss. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That's a prime example right there. Westbrook being a dual threat. He can make plays for himself and for an open teammate.
Westbrook against DeRozan. Outside Carter. Good on the 3-point shot. Carter's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Toronto.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Toronto calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance
inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Haywood's checked in, and it's Ellison for Russell Westbrook. And the Raptors also making a change. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Back to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's Paul George's game. Most accurate when somebody's feeding him and he's got his feet set.
DeRozan finds Lowry. A putback, and Leonard stays with it.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Haywood. George double teamed and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Lays it in off the breakaway. The Thunder leading by 21. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Haywood. And here is Lewis. Ellis outside. On the wing, George. Just 3 to shoot. Over Carter. George, no good. Raptors trail by 21. And it's sent back by George.
Not many guys have the two-way ability of a Paul George. Just as dangerous defensively as he can be offensively.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. 1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Haywood's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's George on the wing. Poked loose. Spencer. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Stoudemire the pass to Christie. Now here's Calderon, defended by George. And again, Toronto no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
That one good for 2.
You know, amazing to watch Jose Calderon on the inside, just scanning and scanning, and then burying that interior shot.
Outside for George. The three-pointer no good. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leonard the pass to Christie. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Let's go.
Johnson against Stoudemire, and it's Johnson penetrating.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
2 shots. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Passes it to Calderon. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Calderon is a good penetrator using his body and angles. That time he slashes his way towards the rim with a quick step.
That's good from Calderon. And here is Johnson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.